Good morning, YouTuber. Welcome back to our channel and our off-grid update.
Yeah, I'm Brian. This is Tess, of course, and today we thought we'd update you guys on what's happening with our off-grid build at the moment. Firstly, thank you to everybody who's subscribed to our channel, all the newcomers. Welcome to the Australian in the Philippines family. Thank you to all those people who have donated through PayPal and through Super Thanks, and thank you to all our members. Without you guys, this channel wouldn't be possible. So thank you very much for supporting our little channel here. Our off-grid build, we didn't put a boundary fence up because I was in negotiations with local council or local government. They wanted to take, initially they asked for 3 metres down the side of the boundary of our land to put an access road, which we agreed to because that would give us concrete access directly to our land. Then they changed their story and wanted 5 metres. So I still agreed to that, but I wanted to negotiate some bags of cement, some barbed wire, some fencing in lieu of the land. So you want some of my land to build an access road for the public. I want some building materials. Was all great. And then they asked for 10 metres of my land, and I went, no, 10 metres down the boundary of my land is equivalent to around half a hectare. We don't have a huge lot. So we said no. The negotiations fell through, and they've now taken 5 metres of Tess's dad's cousin's land on the opposite side of her land to us, and they've got a deal of 15 metres from the guy next door to her. So they still are taking 20 metres to build a 64 feet road. No, they're not. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the end. But that's meant that we don't have a concrete access road directly down the edge of our land now, which is a big disappointment because that was going to increase the value of our land dramatically anyway, and also give us concrete access from the main road all the way to our property. That's a disappointment, as I said, but this is the Philippines. Things don't always go as planned. Now we know we could put the fence on the actual boundary because we're not losing any of our land. So today's video is basically about that, show you around the land, get our boundary fence built, and just update you guys on what's happening with our finances at the moment. So hope you enjoy the video. Sit back, relax, and don't forget we have memberships available, extremely inexpensive if you'd like to support our build and help us out and keep me here in the Philippines and keep me vlogging, showing you guys around the city and the province and our land here. So thanks again to everybody. Enjoy the video and we'll see you at the end.
Well, we left the city at just after 9 AM this morning and it was extremely hot. And there was a typhoon predicted for this weekend. It's actually Friday morning still. It's 11 AM. We've arrived out here and it is bucketing down. It's pouring rain. We definitely need the rain like this, good soaking rain. But right now, I'm a little bit worried because we have a RAV4. We don't have the Suzuki 4x4 truck. We're just in a RAV4 with road tyres. So I'm a little worried about being able to get out of here as this rain gets heavier and that road gets muddier. This blue barrel just filled in literally 15 minutes. There's a slight break in the rain right now and we're going to make a move. We've only been here for 20 minutes. I had time to have a cup of coffee and 1 cigarette, and we're going to make a move, get in the RAV and see if we can get out of here before the road turns to that. As I said, we badly need the rain out here, but we need more rain to come after we leave so we can get out of here before the road's mud. Well, I had to resolve the issue of having only a single cab, so we managed to pick up this little RAV4 second-hand in the city, and going to put the truck up for sale. If we can sell the truck, we should basically recover the same funds as we spent for this, so we won't have spent any money for the changeover, which is pretty important to me with budget the way it is. So we drove back out. We drove to Barwood yesterday, but we got here and the wind started up. The rain was coming down so heavy that we just had to get out of here before we got bogged and trapped in here. Today it's still a little muddy, but as you can see by the tyres, but and the ground is a little wet, so they still need more, but it's great that we've actually started to get some rain out here now. And I'm just outside having a coffee and a smoke, of course. So we've got to go over to our land and get some Indian mangoes off the tree over there, because we've promised some of our neighbours in the city we'd take back some Indian mangoes from our land. Once they ripen up, they still taste quite sweet, but the Filipinos like to eat them unripened, and they're very much like an apple to crunch on. They're very crunchy and hard, and the taste, I call it a car-apple because it reminds me of a cross between a carrot and an apple to eat. Not very nice to eat like that. Much nicer if you wait for them to ripen up. We've also changed tack on the yard fence now. It's not going to be a hollow block wall for now. I'll worry about that later. We're going to use bamboo and put up a bamboo and barbed wire fence around the yard where the house is going, so that we can focus the funds on getting the house built at the moment, and we'll worry about the yard wall at a later stage. Like I said, even though there wasn't a lot of rain, I can feel how much softer this ground is underfoot.
Indian mango bag.
We came over to get some Indian mangoes and they've all ripened up too quick. These mangoes, not so expensive. Anywhere between 2 peso and 5 peso each. They sell these at Sari stores and stuff, so that's a ripe one. When they're not ripe, they're white inside and they're very bitter when they're still very green like this. I think the storm that came through probably knocked a lot of these down off the tree yesterday. So, but that's a ripe, fresh Indian mango, which we have a lot of, as you can see. The ground is littered with them.
Drink on.
And Papang's finished with the new rails on front and rear of his sled. And right now, Papang has just run a string line, start to get some posts in, get some barbed wire up. Because as I said, the carabaos have been getting over here onto our land and chewing on the coconut leaves. And the plan now, the concrete road, they've actually run a grader through behind this hut over here, which is Manang Nening's. There's a road been graded down right along that fence line, going down just over this berm here, and it stops at the moment just down near Mamang and Papang's. So we're going to get the grader to grade through from the road straight across here to our driveway, because the plan was the road was coming down here. As anybody that's seen the previous videos will recall, that the road was supposed to come down here, down this way, and straight through there, through Papang's rice fields. Negotiations didn't go so well because they wanted too much land here. They wanted to take 10 metres, and that's would have been half a hectare of my land. I said no. So now they've taken 5 metres of Manang Nening's, 15 metres the other side of the fence. They've already graded 5 metres this side of the fence to take 20 metres. I'm still astounded why they need 64 feet. I'm not sure if you guys can see the string line here. It's running up there between the two bamboo trees there where Tess is standing. So this is all us here. The coconuts are all in the long grass there. Plenty of land up this way to put a pig pen away from the house and start getting some fatteners. We're going to buy some piglets and fatten them up for 3 months and then sell them off. Tess's sister, Auntie Sel, the one that's been helping us out with baby Kyle, she has a sow there that's pregnant at the moment. Earn a little bit of money off that, as well as the funds that are coming from YouTube. Then hopefully I can stay. We've just looked at some new ways to make some money. I can't, obviously, because I'm on a tourist visa, so I'm not allowed to work. I technically don't live here, even though I've been here for 1.5 years. You can stay here for up to 3 years, and then you just have to leave the country, even overnight, fly to Thailand or Malaysia, anywhere, and then come back the next day, and you can start your 36-month period all over again. So that's a tour of our land, basically. So Papang has kindly said you can use all the posts that I used in the fence there, so we don't have to go out looking for trees and cut down wood. It's all recycled. We're going to use some woods like this, some of the old fence posts. Put them in and they'll do for now. But we need to stop the carabaos at the moment, as I said, so we'll use what materials we can get for free so we don't have to spend any money.
Sige na, Pang! He accidentally cut.
With the machete when he was clearing the shrubs. Then I had to accidentally cut the line while he was clearing bamboo and stuff. Muna collecting some water. We need to video this because it's not very often we see Ate Muna working. Maybe she'll throw a bucket of water at me for teasing her.
Come on.
It's dry, buddy. Wala tubig. No water. That's your swimming pool, huh? Muscles. This is why she has big muscles.
Yes.
And carrying heavy weight.
Wait lang, babe. We need to wait, Kyle.
Yeah.
Oh, nice work, Tess, using the umbrella to unhook the string line. Yeah, oh, that's why I was coming down to do it, babe.
ours that need to be replanted down to this, where it drops down into the big rice fields heading that direction. That's the boundary, runs back across there, just the other side of that tree, and that's the corner. It's a good sized lot, and of course when we're all finished, guys, I'll do a video on the total budget. Been keeping track in a book of what we're spending as we go. Starting to rain.
Oh.
I can hear the spots on the umbrella.
Nagkata ka dito?
Sini pa katon tiko.
Sunod ka sa kwan? Naidog na.
Wow.
The rest of the posts will be like the other fencing you can see up there, just skinny posts. Everything's being done traditionally here. No Western methods involved. Quick trip back into Barwood proper. Brought the kids in. Got to get Kuya Sky some pants for graduation, because he's going to graduate next week, I think. So we've got to get him some pants. And yeah, I'm still sick, and got to get some Janellas or flip-flops for Angel. She needs some new slippers, they call them here. Americans call them flip-flops, the Aussies we call them thongs, and here the Tagalog term is Janella. Well, before the rains hit again, we managed to get the fencing done. So we now have a boundary fence here. Just need to put a gate on, of course, but yeah, the boundary fence now runs up through the bamboo up to the top of the hill to the property. So as soon as we put a gate on here, it'll stop, he's tied up anyway, but it'll stop the carabao from just walking through and getting into the coconuts and munching on the coconut leaves. But yeah, so the boys got all the posts in and got the wire up. It's as I said, it's used barbed wire. It was all free materials. We've got a fence up, but that's where we're at with the building off grid series at the moment. Next step is to get a pig pen built and get our pigs. We should have some pigs born, I think next month, July, I think they're due. So yeah, we can hopefully start fattening up some pigs and sell them off and make a little bit of money that way as well, and help supplement the income here. I hope at least some of you found that interesting, to have a walk around our land and see it in its entirety. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow us on the rest of the project. Been testing out the new GoPro 10 here. Seems to be functioning much better since I got the new SD card from Legazpi City. So I'm happy with that. So hopefully from now on we can start to bring you guys some better quality video, and hopefully we can keep you guys amused and entertained. So thank you for watching, everybody. Thanks to all the new subscribers that have come on board. Thanks to everybody who's donated through Super Thanks and through PayPal. Thank you to all our members who are supporting us on this build. And until next time, from an Australian in the Philippines, peace out.